Meanwhile, several South African political parties have responded to the U.S. decision, expressing a range of opinions. Now, some have criticized the move as an overreach of U.S. influence in South African affairs, while others have called for diplomatic dialogue to resolve the tensions.
The Democratic Alliance views the escalating tensions between the United States of America and South Africa as deeply unfortunate. We call on the presidency to expedite the Government of National Unity's formal delegation to Washington, D.C. to negotiate a pathway towards the stabilization of diplomatic relations with one of South Africa's largest and most important trade and investment partners.
The United States has drawn a clear line in the sand when it unceremoniously kicked South Africa's ambassador to America, Ebrahim Rasool, out of the country. This is a clear message also to the South African government that it seems that there is nothing more to discuss with them at the moment. South Africa should understand the seriousness of this reality and take the necessary steps to normalize international relations with the United States as soon as possible.
The PAC strongly condemns the USA attempt to interfere in the South African affairs by proposing the expulsion of our ambassador. This is an attack on our sovereignty and an attempt to dictate our policies. South Africa is not a puppet of the USA. We have the right to govern our country without foreign interference. Transformation is non-negotiable in our country. The land was stolen from African people through colonial apartheid, and its return is a must. We must not be intimidated by abandoning justice. Furthermore, South Africa must resist all forms of diplomatic coercion and defend its right to engage with global partners on its own terms. No amount of pressure, whether economic, diplomatic or otherwise, should deter our government from prioritizing the interests of its people. The PAC calls on South African government to remain resolute